So hopefully by my wedding time, you'll be able to walk around the south of France.
Have you decided the date yet?
Yeah, it's mid-July, so it's
it's a summer wedding.
yeah, it's a summer wedding in south of France in July. It's all booked now.
A destination wedding.
Yeah,
That's so
did you not
cute.
know?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah,
I love destination weddings.
well, like there's literally only 25 people going.
But it doesn't matter.
Well,
Destination wedding.
I'm so excited about it. Like it looks.
It's better intimate.
I've got like an amazing photographer. This is the house. What it's gonna be in. It's in this gorgeous, in a gorgeous little town in
Like a little country.
but the town is like super duper cute and stuff. So
It's very nice. This is where you got proposed at, right? In France?
near there, yeah.
Okay, that's nice. How's like a sentimental meaning to it?
We just really like that. We'd like to live there in future. Yeah. Like dream is to like have a house there and live our best life.
In France? The same city or?
In that area, like Provence is like such a beautiful countryside. Not now, like
In 20 years.
We're not ready to retire yet, but yes, already. Good morning, Dubai. Happy Friday. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show, where we go through all of the top trending stories that everyone across the country is talking about. We have some big news that you probably already knew. Dubai Airport is the world's busiest international airport.
Emirates crew gets a new uniform.
And we're talking about the cricket star James Vince. He has decided to move to Dubai after attacks on his home.
Dubai is using drones to put out fires.
So advanced. In today's rapid weather report, it'll be mostly sunny. Temperatures ranging between 18 and 22 degrees. It's not that hot outside. It is hot on ChatGPT, apparently. It's getting steamy. I kid you not. I read this article. And this is more your generation than mine, Massa. But
No, that's 28. She's 28.
she would be Gen Z.
No, she'd be millennial.
Oh, okay. Right. I'll speak for my millennials. This article spoke about a woman who's gotten into a relationship with an AI
Oh my
bot.
god. Oh my god.
But it said that in the next 2 years, this is going to be really normal.
What do you mean? Is it gonna be? Is he gonna look like this?
Well, he looks like that. That's Leo. And Leo...
I kind of get it. No, I'm joking.
No, but seriously, Leo and Erin spend minimum 20 hours a week chatting. They, she's studying to be a nurse.
If she's studying to be a nurse, how does she have this much time to be talking to an AI?
Because you make time when when you like someone and like
Make time for your husband. She's married, apparently, isn't she?
Yeah,
Make time for your husband.
But the thing is, so she is married. Husband lives in the States. And I guess the husband they're happy, but they need to build up their finances. They're living separately for a year or two until they can sort that out. But the husband is an AI. So the husband hasn't learned exactly how she likes to be spoken to.
He can use AI to learn how to talk to her.
But people are people. But AI is learning what she likes, learning the words that she likes. And she has actually put in prompts. She likes someone who's possessive. She likes someone who's... So now she has someone messaging her all the time, being a little bit dominant, putting all the emojis that she likes.
Oh my
her all the
god.
names
Wait,
that
the
she
AI
likes.
texts you? You don't have to text them first?
I don't know. She's upgraded. She's spending like $200 a month on
Oh
this.
my god. And they're struggling financially and she's spending $200 on this?
Oh, don't call her out.
But wait, we have to be a little bit honest. You're saying that they moved to different states because of financial issues and she's spending $200 on AI. That says something. But I don't know how can you do that, because
Fair.
whenever if you text if you send a message at ChatGPT or the Snapchat AI, they're so robotic.
Yeah, no, but so this learns. So what you can do is you can put in personalization prompts, and the more you get into the swing of it, and ChatGPT is one, but there's another app that's specifically for these AI relationships called Replica. And what happens is people dip their toes, and I get it.
Oh my God.
I get it. It's weird, but I get it. Like, you're sitting at home.
Oh my God.
you want to chat to someone. Your friends are out. You're mid-20s. If you jump
Watch
in.
a movie.
No, because sometimes you want that one-on-one. And also, sometimes ChatGPT gives good advice. Why am I here supporting this? So I don't know.
Yeah, for advice, I agree. But when you talk to an AI, they're so robotic. And sometimes, you know, in relationships, you need that. You can't have someone that's extremely perfect. It's boring. You have to have that argument. You have to have that
But
fight.
she has asked, so Leo is particularly possessive and dominant and isn't...
So he's a bit toxic.
A little bit.
This girl is living on a Wattpad story. I'm so sorry. What the hell is this? I'm sorry.
This is what she likes and she's into it. So her problem is she's obsessed. Anyway,
She's not saying.
would you... Well, the interesting thing about this is it says in 2 years this will be a lot more commonplace, and people are going to talk about it a bit more. You're saying no, not for Gen Z.
It's not for Gen Zs. I think we're a little bit more saner. Listen, not saner, sorry, not saner. We have our issues. We have a lot of issues, actually. I feel like it's an insult if you call someone a Gen Z, but I don't think we're going to be falling in love with AIs.
I think the internet's a weird place, and I'd say it's actually more common than we think. I don't think it's going to be common in, like, people are going to be shouting about it. We won't see the pictures go up on Instagram, but I think that people like human interaction, but also tend to stay home a lot.
But I feel like you have to have that person in front of you, like touch that person, see that person, talk to this person. But
if
talk
you
to them
can't
through the
find
phone.
that person.
But talking to them through a phone, like not seeing them in real life, how can you develop that feelings, that emotions?
But that's like so many relationships start on
Online.
dating apps. So many relationships start
True,
through
but-
DMs.
But they
That is
meet.
Not always. Like I'm here listening to this catfish story, which is a whole other story, and it's like people could go for it. You see a photo,
Yeah.
you get the text, you like how
You
it
like what you
matches,
see.
you like what you see, you like what you hear, and you just continue that down that
But
path.
you have to see that person for that spark to happen.
I don't know. Well, anyway, best of luck.
Best of luck to Leo
Aaron
and Aaron.
Leo.
Okay, I get it. Leo, what's his name? Leo.
You and Leo
Yeah.
would make a quite the couple. He's not real, that's okay. 8:38, it's Friday morning. Welcome to everyone who's tuning in. Let's go into our top story of the day. Dubai Airport is the world's busiest international airport. Are we surprised? Not really. Dubai Airport is once again ranked as the world's busiest international airport with 60.2 million seats in 2024. And that is a 7% rise from 2023. And this is according to global travel data company OAG.
London Heathrow Airport took a second place with 48.4 million seats, followed by Seoul Leontian International Airport, which took third busiest.
And then in other news, and speaking of how busy Dubai is, Dubai has just recorded its highest increase in population in 6 years. This is the highest increase in population since 2018, and the Dubai population is now at just over 3.8 million, but we don't expect it to stop there.
And the residential population of Dubai is expected to hit 5.8 million by 2040, and the Dubai 2040 Urban Master Plan is a strategy plan to ensure the city is ready to meet this phenomenal growth.
So that is a massive growth because we feel like the
That's in
Habibis
13
have already come.
years, right? Yeah, there are a lot of people here in this country. I already feel like we've already hit 5 million for some reason.
I know it's busier in traffic on the roads, and Kirby will attest to the fact that it took a long time for him to get to work today from Al Qusais to Production City. But we know that there's a plan in place to facilitate more people to come.
That's in like 13 years. That's very soon, by the way.
Yeah.
If you think about it, we think 2040 is really far away, but it's really soon. We're at 2025.
Exactly. But I
That's
think
in 15 years, sorry.
Close enough. I would not have picked up on that. But so by 2040, yes, we're going to like the population is going to vastly increase, but so is part of the urban master plan. So the length of public beaches is going to be 400%
Nice.
more.
More kite beaches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we see that because we give you the news, Al Mamzar is developing. That's all part, like every now and then we'll mention, the Blue Metro line is happening. That's all part of the urban master plan. And there's also going to be more land area for education and health facilities. We spoke this week about a new school coming. So bit by bit, step by step, slowly, we are making, the government, the powers that be, they are making the space for all of these new people to come.
But I feel like we've already reached this plan. I don't know why. I feel like we're already living in the future. Everything is provided for. Everything is accessible. Traffic is immediately cut as soon as we, like for example, Hissa. It's cut by how many percent? So many with the bridge. I feel like we're already in the future, and I feel like we're already hit 5 million. Or because they're just moving into Dubai.
We're 1.2 off. 1.2 million. But there's the space, and that's the interesting thing about Dubai is that most cities, they're so centred along about a central district. We have so much space and sprawl for more residential units.
And I feel like the high places in Dubai are every year by year, they're slowly shifting. We have a lot of empty space in Dubai. If you looked in Dubai South, there's a lot of space there. It used to be downtown, I think, back in 5 years. And now it's becoming a little bit closer to Global Village. And now I feel like we're moving towards Dubai South a little bit.
Well, what the city is doing is that they're making these urban centres in different areas. And as we've spoken before about the 20-minute city, so it'll be a city within a city. So we think of Dubai as like a main hub. There's now going to be main hubs everywhere. So your schooling, your education, your park space.
It's easier for you to access those spaces.
Will all be in these little spaces. So bet on one area now because you know it's going to get busier. Buy that property.
Maybe go to Dubai South right now.
Maybe.
Yeah. But it's super empty. That's why people are not moving there.
I know people who are having a nice setup because it's really affordable.
It's really affordable because it's still new, but it's far away. That's the problem.
It depends. If you work from home.
But if it's a 20-minute city, it will no longer be far away.
It will no longer be. Speaking of levelling up, Emirates crew gets a new uniform. So Emirates debuts this stylish new uniform for its elite, premium and VIP passenger services team. Now, this isn't your regular flight crew that you usually see on the flight. This is the team who are responsible for the transfer of the premium and VIP people through Dubai Airport.
So the new uniform has echoes of the iconic Emirates cabin crew look, but exclusively represents Emirates' elite unit that caters to high-profile customers.
So we'll probably spot them going through the airport, may not be able to avail of the services just yet. There are 3 different types of the uniform, 2 for ladies, 1 for the male. And similar to the regular crew uniform, the VIP passenger services uniform is designed in the shade of warm sand. I didn't know this. So like the desert dunes of the UAE.
I love that color, by the way. The look is completed with red leather shoes and matching handbags where ambassadors can carry iPads and essential documents for their clientele.
So a good question might be, who are these VIPs and how do you get the service? So Emirates daily welcome all kinds of dignitaries and heads of state from members of royal families worldwide, presidents, former presidents, international ministers, ambassadors. They also mentioned that celebrities, public personalities, athletes, actors, and even globally recognized influencers and vloggers might get this special treatment.
Wow. If I was an Emirates crew member, how would they pick who's gonna be taking that uniform and who's gonna be working the VIPs?
I don't know.
The management. Yeah, the management. I would want to work in the VIPs.
It would be a different trading track. Well, but then you wouldn't get the benefits of the travel. But maybe it would be. I have a friend who works in Emirates. She's done crew for 15 years. Whoa. And now she's, incredible. And now she's transferring on to management training on ground. Yeah. So maybe you do the travel for a bit, you really understand the service and the industry, and then you do the on ground. Because then you wouldn't have to travel as much when you get a bit older.
She did for 15 years. Did she like it? Like she enjoyed being flight attendant?
Yeah, I think now she has a child, so she's getting a bit tired.
Yeah.
Can I tell you a story about a VIP experience I had once at an airport?
Oh, okay, tell me. Yeah.
This is like the busiest thing that ever happened to me. But my friend's dad was manager at a very fancy hotel in the Bahamas and I was there.
Yeah.
Wild.
Okay.
And then they, when the flight was coming, they were like, oh, we'll get you the VIP service to fly through the airport. So they planned the car for us to get to the airport and they were like, okay, come like 40 minutes before the flight. And we were...
40 minutes, wow, okay.
But
That's a dream.
It was a dream, but we questioned it, but we were like, is that not okay? We'll leave it to you, fine. But we didn't really understand the service. We arrived at the airport, and this is what I imagine all of these influencer vloggers get. You open the door, you fast track through the security, skip the queue. We were in the dignitaries line. No one got on, like literally onto the flight. I was like, is this how people travel?
Wow, it's so easy. You don't have to. You didn't go through the security passes?
No.
You didn't go through the security check?
No. It was amazing. It was like 10 years ago, and it was like the fanciest thing that's ever happened to me. And I was like, this is it. This is it for me. And I could never go back.
Give me the number of this person.
It wasn't someone I know. It was my friend's benefit, and I happened to be her friends with benefit that I was there. But this is how some people travel. Although, in all fairness, Dubai Airport does a brilliant job for the normal people to get through.
Yeah, honestly, like I'm very relaxed.
So
yeah, especially with the fast security checks.
It is
you're in and out, and as if you did it multiple times, you don't have to even put your passport. You can just scan your face, and you're out.
We can't complain.
We can't complain.
It's pretty
honestly,
good.
Yeah.
And it's so good. We're hearing more people are moving to Dubai.
Yes, so cricket star James Vinnis is moving to Dubai after attacks on his home. So England cricket star James Vinnis is starting a new chapter in Dubai after a series of terrifying attacks on his family home in the UK. So back in April 2024, intruders smashed windows at his house twice in just 1 week, leaving his wife and kids shaken.
Vince believes it was a case of mistaken identity, but the ordeal made him want to put his family and their safety as his top priority. So now they're settling into Dubai and its welcoming environment and focusing on the family's well-being while continuing his cricket career. This is going to be a fresh start for the family. There's nothing more that would shake me up than
someone intruding
in your home.
Yeah, it's scary.
It's so scary.
So scary. And it happened twice to him. That's a surprising thing. I feel for him. And I understand why right now they're all looking for safety. And Dubai, it's known to being one of the safest countries in the world. And a lot of people from England are moving to Dubai specifically for this reason.
We could talk about England because we talk about there's phone snatchings and there's watch snatchings. But even when I'm planning to travel to Europe this summer and I've been looking at Airbnbs, so a little bit different to a hotel, and in a few of the comments, and I've heard that this has happened, some of the Airbnbs are targeted by thieves because they know tourists are coming in.
God.
They know I don't want to give anyone fear, but if you see that, you say, "Oh, it was a beautiful stay, but there was a thief on the last night or something." You think immediately, okay, not going there. But there are people intruding in homes that it just makes you really think about where you go and where you stay.
By the way, that just made me think because every time I travel with our family, we usually take Airbnbs, and every time I leave a country, there's always something missing. There's always something missing.
Really?
I don't know why. Yeah. And I assume maybe I lost it. Maybe I placed it somewhere where I couldn't see it. But there's always something missing. Either a wallet, either my watch, either clothing. Always something missing. So maybe because of this reason, I
don't know. I stayed in a pretty budget-friendly hotel a few years ago, and we put everything in our safe. We actually only put our passports in the cupboard. There was a safe, and on our last night we came back, the safe had been ripped from the wall. And our passports in it. We were flying at like 6 a.m. the next morning, so we missed that flight. We had to get emergency passports.
You just did this. Thief just got their biggest psych when they opened this.
Oh, one poor friend was like the responsible friend had put in her new iPad at the time. It was years ago. No, her iPod.
Oh my God!
She had put her iPod in, and she had put some money in. So the responsible friend got more. She was worse off than the rest of us. But we did have to go and get emergency passports. That was a bit of a faff.
You got an emergency passport?
Yeah.
And how long did it take you to get your passport back?
I can't remember. As in, I would have had to go and reply for a new one when I got home to Ireland.
That's so annoying.
It was so annoying.
That was so annoying.
Habibi, stay in Dubai. Because not only is it a safe place to live, we're also advancing in technology to put out fires.
Yeah, so Dubai is using drones to put out fires now. So fighting fires in Dubai is about to reach new heights because the city's civil defense has introduced the Shaheen drone, specially designed to handle fire emergencies in high-rise buildings. So Dubai's fire brigade is already known for its unmatched efficiency, advanced tech, and smart strategies. And this drone is set to make their response even faster and safer.
With a skyline full of towering structures, Shaheen is a game changer in emergency responses, proving once again that the city is always looking ahead. I mean, speaking of fires at the moment, and it's impossible not to talk about LA and what they're going through. So we hope that they have authorities who are looking towards, I think the winds are declining at the moment, but they're still there and people are still losing their homes. In terms of like the safety measures. So we're literally going to see drones in the sky.
We're going to be seeing drones everywhere because they removed that restriction where you have to get, I think, a permit to use drones.
They removed it, but then for Dubai, they put it back.
They put it back.
So other Emirates, you have a lot more
freedom,
exactly, for residents. But I think in Dubai, they announced that, no, you do have to have your permits or something, or you're not allowed them anymore.
Oh. But anyways, now drones are here to save
But the
day.
drones that we see in the sky, like JLT specifically announced that they're going to have...
right?
They're for safety, and they'll basically eyes in the sky. And it's this thing that I think we're just going to get used to, that you're going to see these kind of large drones flying around, and it's basically eyes in the sky.
I really don't mind this, honestly. I'm really happy they implemented this law because it just keeps you safer.
Yeah.
And I can still go out at night and still be late, and not have my family worry, honestly. So whatever measures you want to take, Dubai police take it.
It's so true, and it's so interesting because I think we mentioned this recently, that we used to think growing up in a nanny state or in a security state was a bad thing, but when you see what's happening around the world, we realise that we're actually very lucky because the rules are to follow the rules. If you don't want to follow the rules, you're not going to be happy here. Yeah, and probably go home. But if you like the safety and security, this is the best place to be.
But we've seen it. We've seen it literally this year, in 2024 and in 2025. We just mentioned, like, people are moving from England because of this strict measures and safety. So we barely hear, or we don't even hear about situations like this: intruders smashing windows, smashing homes, like looting inside. We barely, because of the strict safety measures here. And I'm very grateful for it, alhamdulillah. I can't leave this country, it's mine. But right now, if you live in high-rise buildings, you don't have to be scared anymore because of fires, because drones will come to you and will save the day.
True. So needed though, because there have been so many fires in high-rise buildings. So I think that this was kind of high on the priority list. But
and it would be so immediate response. Can you imagine? It's going to be so quick because drones are so fast. You barely see it.
Really? Yeah. I don't think I've ever actually seen one.
You're like this. Yeah.
I've never seen one.
But look at the water.
Shaheen. Okay, so Shaheen's here to save the day in Dubai.
Don't fall in love with this AI.
Yeah. Shaheen is busy. She's not there for you. She's going to be saving lives.
I know, like, firefighters, they have a reputation of being, like, attractive, but do not fall with this AI.
I think Shaheen is a girl.
Oh, Shaheen is a girl?
What
Men don't fall in love with
Does Shaheen mean in anything? In Arabic, Shaheen?
I'm not sure.
It sounds like a girl's name.
It sounds like a girl's name, that's true.
But I don't know. Guys, it's 8:51 on a Friday morning, so it's time to go and enjoy your weekend. But let me tell you, we're going to be back here on Monday morning, joined by Farhana Bodhi from Dubai Bling. So if you're a Dubai Bling star, do not miss this. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We can't wait, really. It's going to be an interesting chat.
Thank you, Masa, and we'll see you back here Monday morning, same time, same place. Have a beautiful weekend. Bye-bye.